New Orleans Saints squaring off against the Green Bay Packers. The Saints are moving temporarily to Jacksonville to play their home games there as they're trying to recover after Hurricane Ida. The Saints are going to be playing with a heavy heart, but also I believe they're going to be playing inspired football as well, especially representing the state of Louisiana. This starts the Jameis Winston era without Drew Brees in the black and gold. This is going to be some interesting football for the New Orleans Saints. They're going to be without Michael Thomas, and we'll have to see how well Jameis Winston plays with the keys in his hand under Coach Sean Payton. Now, the Saints defense, it's been kind of helter-skelter over the last couple of seasons. We're going to see if they've made a couple adjustments this all season to try to put them in the conversation in the NFC South. But right now, it's pretty much Tampa Bay and everybody else. For Green Bay, this is pretty much, on paper, the last dance with Aaron Rodgers wearing a Green Bay Packers helmet alongside Devonta Adams. And listen, going into this game, it's pretty much for the Green Bay Packers this season, it's championship or bust. So it's a lot of pressure riding on this game. I don't think Jameis Winston is ready completely to try to help the Saints get to the playoffs without Drew Brees. The Packers come into this game 3.5-point dog. I give them a 7-point edge. I like the Packers taking care of business in week 1 on the road. Both teams on the road. 30-23 over the New Orleans Saints. Game number 5, Sunday Night Football. We go to Inglewood, California. We got the Los Angeles Rams squaring off against the Chicago Bears. The debut of Matthew Stafford in a Los Angeles Rams uniform. No more Jared Goff. There's no Ty Gurley. There's no two pretty much all-stars of the Los Angeles Rams that actually got them to the Super Bowl not too long ago. Matthew Stafford, now the starting signal caller for the Los Angeles Rams. Of course, with the Rams, on the defensive side of the ball, you got all-world Aaron Donald along with Jalen Ramsey. And, they're going to be ready, especially with the debut of SoFi Stadium. You bring in a Chicago Bears team. You got Andy Dalton's going to be the starting quarterback week 1. But, pretty much the whole preseason it's pretty much been off with his head with anything that will be inconsistent to give Justin Fields the keys to the field. And listen, again, I'm wary of that. Do not start Justin Fields right away. Chicago has a few weapons on offense, but listen, this is all about the Los Angeles Rams. I like them to take care of business at home with the debut of the SoFi Stadium, 28-17 over the Chicago Bears. Finally, last but not least, we got the Monday night matchup in Vegas. We got the Baltimore Ravens squaring off against the Las Vegas Raiders. That's still weird to say. The Las Vegas Raiders and not the Oakland Raiders. The Ravens are now scarce in the running back department. They just lost Justice Hill to a torn ACL. They lost J.K. Dobbins. So you got to know that they're going to go in the free agency market and grab a running back as well. We'll be on the lookout for who they grab to pair up with Lamar Jackson. And Gus Edwards is probably going to be RB1 week 1 against the Raiders. The Ravens, they're going to have a solid flow on offense. The problem that I have is what the Vegas Raiders have been doing this all season. Reconstructing their offensive line, but nothing to the point where you're really going to be like, okay, that's a solid offensive line for Derek Carr. I'm still questioning what exactly Mike Mayock and John Gruden did actually right with the offensive line this all season, but we'll be sure to find out in week 1 what they actually were able to do to help Derek Carr, Joshua Jacobs, for the Raiders. And it's going to be interesting to see if the Raiders can make a jump this season in the AFC West. The AFC West is jam-packed right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders actually ended up in last place again. That's how tight this particular division can be. I'm going to give the edge in this game to the Ravens. I can't go against Lamar Jackson. I feel like he's going to find a way. The Raiders' defense is still a mystery. And I don't think they did enough this offseason to complement what needs to be done in a John Gruden-led offense and defense. I give the edge to the Ravens. I like them to get things done. 28-24 over the Las Vegas Raiders. That's my pick 6, y'all. Listen, man, on the other side, we got my favorite part of the show. Stop playing. So y'all make sure y'all stop playing. Y'all come on back. We got the third quarter of the Playbook Podcast on the other side. This is Playbook Podcast. What's going on, family? Welcome back inside the Playbook Podcast. Once again, it's your chill brother from another Mr. All About My Biz, and I'm just trying to handle my biz so I can take care of my future kids, y'all. Listen, man, y'all already know the deal. Go to Spotify, Anchor, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. The YouTube channel is the Playbook Podcast, Kyle Turner, for all content from season 1 and 2. And listen, man, all we're trying to do is expand our horizons. We're bringing the barbershop and bringing it to your podcast, man. Listen, I appreciate all y'all guys' continued support of the Playbook Podcast from season 1 and now in season 2, man. Y'all make this great just because of you guys' continued support of the product, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for continuing to rock out with your brother and help make the Playbook Podcast what it is today. So listen, man, without further ado, y'all, let's get right into the trivia question of... So, y'all, the trivia question of the day, once again, was what Miami Dolphins wide receiver led the team in receptions back in 2013? What Miami Dolphins wide receiver led the team in receptions back in 2013? And the answer to the trivia question of the day is Brian Hartline. He led the Miami Dolphins in receptions with 76 receptions back in 2013, 1,016 yards, 4 touchdowns for the Miami Dolphins. Didn't spend a lot of time in the league, but my man definitely made a mark in 2013. He had Mike Wallace alongside of him and that Miami Dolphins team as well. Big shout out to Brian Hartline, leading the Miami Dolphins in receptions and receiving yards back in 2013, man. So listen, man, it's one of my favorite parts of the show, y'all. Don't got a lot of time. Let's get right into Stop Playing. So with Stop Playing, let's go number 5. Number 5, LSU coach Ed Orgeron didn't walk it like he talked it. I mean, my man was talking big time game as the LSU Tigers came into the Rose Bowl to take on the UCLA Bruins. And my man, Coach Ed, had a lot to say about how sissy the UCLA Blue was. But the UCLA Bruins left the Tigers black and blue as they got the job done and the upset over the LSU Tigers. Coach Ed, come on, man. Stop playing. Don't be talking that talk if you can't be walking that walk, man. Coach Ed, number 5 on Stop Playing, all right? Number 4, Chris Carson, incredible feat of strength. Did you see the video online? My man was doing some incredible stuff. He's been doing a lot of things all this summer. But, yo, how he was able to lift up that weight on a medicine ball and still do all that at the same time. Yo, Chris Carson, man, stop playing, yo. Listen, if you on some extra special powder that we're not sure about, yo, let us know. Let me know. I want to know. I want to get right. But, yo, that was incredible. How were you able to do that, man, and still keep your balance and still do all that, man? Yo, Chris Carson, stop playing, man. Okay? Enough of that. All right, number 3. Tom Brady I got to talk about Tom Brady in this way, man. I mean, my man lately has been roasting the mess out of former teammate Mike Vrabel. I mean, seriously, going at him at the jugular. I mean, seriously, the way that he savagely roasted Mike Vrabel. Seriously. I mean, really going to the extent of, hey, yeah, he went to Ohio State. Obviously, I don't like him. There's a healthy competition between us, even though he's kind of fat and out of shape now. Physically, he's really declined to a pretty sad state. Yo, Tom Brady, you didn't have to get on my man like that, yo. Straight coming at his manhood. Tom Brady, stop playing. Yo, you don't got to be such a savage out here like that. I mean, I know competitive-wise, that's what you are. But, yo, coming at a man's manhood like that, bro, yo, come on, man. Stop playing, all right? That's enough. Enough is enough, all right? Coming in at number 2 on Stop Playin. Look, oh, my gosh, man. Kawhi Leonard and CLB with Drake. I mean, put together this new edition, Boys to Men type vibe. I mean, Kawhi Leonard is just comedy, not even trying to be comedy. I mean, first of all, Drake, the reason I don't understand why Drake had him as a certified lover boy, number 1. But number 2, the shots within the music video with Kawhi and his different motions and all that stuff. Yo, Kawhi Leonard, stop playing. I mean, I know that you say that you the fun guy. Bro, come on, man. That was too much. That was too much even for me, yo. Stop playing. And at number 1, the Philadelphia news crew, they went and cut on air, live camera, number 1, Ben Simmons, after he requested a trade out of town, they went to a cut with a trash can rolling down the stream. Yo, if that isn't the roast of the century, I don't know what is. Philadelphia news crew, I gotta get your name, but yo, stop playing. You did not have to come at Ben Simmons' neck like that. Yo, y'all crazy for that, man. I'm gonna always remember. I was crying, laughing for about 10 minutes after I saw that. That is ridiculous, man. Yo, Philly news crew, stop playing. Stop playing, yo. Listen, man, we're going to take a quick timeout. When we come back, we got the championship speech. Don't touch the dial. This is the Playbook Podcast. What's good with you, family? Welcome back inside the Playbook Podcast. We're going to go ahead and put a bow and tie on this episode, Labor Day edition, man. Thank you for rocking out with your brother, man. Listen, I need you guys to go to Spotify, Anchor, Spreaker, Google Podcasts, and iHeartRadio, along with the YouTube channel, the Playbook Podcast, Kyle Turner, as we look to expand our horizons. We're bringing the barbershop and bringing it to your podcast, y'all. So listen, man, y'all know what time of the show it is, all right? It's time for the championship speech. So this week, man, I want to talk to us about getting out of park in a short amount of time, man. Listen, yo, sometimes we can feel like we're moving forward in this thing called life, but really we're only in park. And sometimes we got to be around a circle of people that can help get us out of park, man, and get us out of park from our purpose, the plan that God has for us. And sometimes we're just pretty much in our own way. We're pretty much our own worst enemy in regards to moving forward in life. So listen, man, real quick this week, y'all, be relentless in your pursuit to get out of park. Get out of park from whatever dreams, aspirations, goals that you've been putting on the back burner for a while. Yo, go pursue them. Go after them. Including myself. I had to look at myself throughout this week and be like, okay, what different things have I put on the back burner because I put them in park when I really should be driving towards the goal of getting them done? I really had to assess some things this week, and I'm pretty sure we all can assess to different parts of our life where we're stuck in park. But this week, y'all, we're not going to stay in park. We're going to be in relentless pursuit of our goals, our dreams, and everything that's been purposed upon our life even before we was born, all right? Until next week, it's the Chill Brother signing out. Peace.